All right, it's another beautiful day, and you know how it is. We are right here in the Echo Room show, and it's about to go down. You know how we do. We bring you nothing but the best. Yes, when we say the best, trust me, we're talking about the best, the creme de la creme. This is the only show that brings you interviews from your, toppers, artists, and like it's crazy. You already know how we do. It's crazy. So yes, let's get linked up right here. If you're watching me right now, tell a friend to tell another friend that it's about to go down. Now, today we have here like this guy is really really coming. I mean, when I say he's coming like kakai, like with a storm and everything. He's a whole vibe right here, and we have to talk to him. You know how we do here. We have to talk to him and then get to know him personally, his career. Ask him all the controversial questions, because yeah, that's what we do. So without further ado, like, let me introduce you to the man of the hour. I'm talking about none other than the man Vanilla.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hello,
What's up, guys?
Vanilla.
Hi,
Bump it in,
Ketri.
bump it in.
Mm,
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I feel good to be here. Great room, great
Mm.
energy, beautiful princess in front of me.
Oh, yeah, here
Mm,
we go. You
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
vibes, huh? You
Ah,
really got vibes. I
yeah.
can see that. You're looking good.
Thank you
You're
so much.
looking good. I mean, I can see you put so much into your appearance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you, from top to down, can you tell me something? How much does this whole, look, you put together? How much are we looking at? You
Ah,
know, the vibe
um, so you're not looking at anything above 3,000 cities, and I'm saying from head to toe. You understand?
from head to toe.
My people know, the real G's know. We go deep into the cant
You.
inside. I got a guy there hooks me up. Yeah, 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 and we
Yo.
rock it like this, and it looks good, for the camera. So, Charlie, no pressure at
No
all.
pressure
Yeah,
at all.
just
I,
feel
I
good.
like that. I like that because most of the time when, people get into the limelight, they feel like, I have to look a certain way, I have to dress a certain way and all that.
Believe me, you have to look good. That one there.
Yeah,
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 but
I know.
don't like kill yourself. Looking good doesn't mean always expensive.
Mm.
So yeah, yeah.
But I like your vibe. It's it's
Thank you.
it's it's really cool,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. That means
Yeah.
all the girls I'll see today will like it.
Talking about, you really like girls, huh?
I love women. Like they are the reason why we are here, kind of.
The women are
Yeah,
the
aside our
reason for you.
purposes, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like the side. Let me just use attraction
So
while we live our purpose.
so
You
if
know,
should I say you're a womanizer?
no, I'm a fan of like women,
Women,
yeah, and
but
what they stand for.
for this stand for, but you are not a womanizer.
No, 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 I'm not at all.
That's cool to know. But your name Vanilla, I mean the name Vanilla itself, says a lot of things, because vanilla actually is actually, is most women
Love.
favorite
Mm,
flavor. I personally, I love vanilla.
wow,
I
so you
love
love
vanilla.
me. You have no choice.
I love vanilla. So
Yeah.
why vanilla? Why vanilla?
Simple. I'm Vanny and I sing, and the la is Ghana. Do you speak some Ghana?
Yeah, maybe I might understand a little bit, but
S-
not that
Yeah.
much.
So when I say Ketre la in Ghana means Ketre sings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Vanny sings vanilla, but we kept the spelling like, and it's the same thing. So
Mm,
it's like that, and the fact that women also love vanilla, the history or the books that they write themselves. So
yeah.
it just makes sense to keep it at that.
So your main aim is always, to please the women.
Girls
Eh,
around the
eh,
world.
eh. That's cool. So tell us a little bit. I mean, we know you're Vanilla, but
Yeah.
somebody might not know your real name
Mm.
and stuff like that. So what's your name?
Um, my government name is Evans Kwesi Bwedi Boating. I'm
Oh
from
wow,
Kwewu.
nice name.
Yeah, Obomi. Yes, sir.
Kwesi Bwedi, are you somehow related
Ah,
to?
don't do it. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
are you somehow related to Acrobato? Our favorite
Maybe I
artist.
don't know, but I don't know him. But he's somebody I love so much. So, and he's putting on like big time for our name. So
Mm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's greatness in that name.
There's greatness.
Yeah,
I see it,
yeah.
because yeah, the Acrobato is one of the
Mm,
greatest actors we have here,
yep.
right in
Yeah.
GH. Now, will you tell me something about your upbringing?
Mm.
Okay, just tell me, like, growing up, how was it like? Tell me something
All right, so
about your upbringing.
uh, my parents had me when they were like really young. I
Mm-hmm.
think in their 20, like they were 20 or 22 or something like that. So, and at that time they hadn't like really discovered themselves. So, right from when I was born, I stayed with them for very little, and even they didn't stay long, together, kids, and yeah. So they went their separate ways. So then I had to
Mm.
move to stay with my grandparents
Mm-hmm.
for most of my life. And my grandparents, like from my father's side, so up until a point, then I had to move from there to my
Mm.
grandmother from my mother's side.
Mm.
Then at a point, I had to move to my
Mm-hmm.
uncle's place, stay with him for a while. Then back to my auntie. Like I have been moving around a lot as a kid.
Mm.
So, and I think whatever happens in your life is good. Um, all these things tend to shape you, like in what you stand for and how you do your things and how you see life. So moving around, right now I've come into a job where you have to be moving around.
Moving
You have to
around.
adapt wherever you go,
Mm.
and it has helped me.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that also stood out for me is the fact that everywhere I went, like music
Mm.
found me. Like my grandmother used to be a promoter, like a show or
Sure.
events
Okay.
promoter
Okay.
for even Akwabame. So rest in peace,
Oh,
senior. Yeah,
Yakuba
my
Senior.
my dad used to be a dancer for most part
Okay.
of his youthful life. My mom was in like a choral group. She used to perform and
Oh
sing.
wow. Then everything runs in the family.
And wherever I went, there was music from the likes of Kojo Nchi at that time,
Mm-hmm.
Amachi Dede, Tadi Lumba. Beginning, and then I started to grow up, and then like be aware of myself and like my music self.
Okay.
So that was when at that time Mufurian Ponsa, was really buzzing. So I think he really I took a great liking to him and
Mm-hmm.
his sound.
Mm-hmm.
So he's somebody like I really look up to in the music space because I think he also helped shape my ear
Mm. Mm.
and all of that. I continue to go from my primary school days, GSS to St. Peter's SHS,
Mm-hmm.
Kwewu. And at that time, I thought I was just somebody who loved music. But when I
Okay.
went, our seniors were very big on music, like
Music.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the same. And every time they come to perform the hit songs in the
Mm-hmm.
school, and like I was just after entertainment, I'll go to the dormitories and be singing,
Singing.
and my like the dorm like when first year, and then like people in my dorm mates were like, "Wow, like you have a nice voice." But
Nice
I
voice.
thought because we were friends, they were
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like gassing me, just So it remained there for a while till maybe second year. I was getting like I found myself singing,
Mm.
not deliberately outside, and people will tell you have a nice voice. I'm like, wow, now these are not my friends. Like these
Mm-hmm.
are people, strangers. Like
Yeah.
I'll be walking to a dining hall and be singing, and it will big me up. So it grew my confidence, but still I didn't have the. I don't know. Maybe I was just unaware at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Then one time, uh, long vac, we went to do a song. First song we did, came back, performed it, and was jamming us like as well as the seniors. Their songs
Yeah.
like we
Yeah.
were on the same level, and the confidence I had
Like
to
it
grow from
started
there
building.
to KNUST.
Mm.
I joined a group of creatives, singers, poets, rappers.
Mm.
It went well from there. My first major show was the reception was crazy. My
Mm-hmm.
confidence grew, and what did it for me was one time I was walking from I don't know if you know Ivandi to
Yeah.
Kunti, and I
Okay.
was just singing, freestyling. And when I got to the bar station, there was a girl tapped me, and she was like, "Wow, she has been following me all the way." Because
Oh
yeah, she was
wow.
going somewhere, but she heard me
Oh,
sing,
she heard you sing
yeah, and
and she followed you.
that was like the nail in the coffin for me. Like,
Whoa.
wow, yeah, this is somebody who had something.
Hmm.
Yeah, she set out of her room to go and do something of her own, and she followed me. And then like that was like I was like, yeah, this is it. So right after service, I just started trying to put myself out there,
Mm.
singing at uh, pubs, parties.
Mm-hmm.
I've even done a couple funerals. I started get putting myself on these TV reality
Mm.
singing shows, Mentor,
Yeah.
Vodafone Icons, MTN Hitmaker,
Yeah.
just to put myself
Put
out there, just to
yourself.
get
Oh, so
heard.
you've been on all those
Yeah, yeah,
platforms.
yeah, I have.
Wow.
Yes, we've been through it. We've
that's
been through
that's
it.
that's amazing.
So yeah, fine. And when I joined these things, the major thing for me was not to win like the amount or the
Amount.
cash prize or the
Mm.
cars. No, it was just to get somebody to like. 'Cause I was looking at the long shots,
Mm-hmm.
like the
Mm-hmm.
long haul. Yeah. So after the last one, that was Mentor. Late 2019, 2020, I found my label, or they found me. We found each other,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
it's been back to back work since. And then here we
Okay.
are.
Definitely, we're gonna get into your label and everything, but I know that people they said that when you're a guy and you're in school, and like you can sing. Ladies love men who can sing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when you were in school and you were singing, did you take because some men take advantage of that, or
Oh
to
no,
to to have fun with the ladies and so
yeah.
how was it like?
The power that we have is tremendous, and it takes some kind of discipline and
Okay.
yeah to be able to hold it and not abuse it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to get a lot of that. At times, a girl will test you, she's very down. Maybe
Oh.
2 a.m. Please sing
Mm-hmm.
for me.
Sing. Hey,
Yeah, and you
you've
do.
been singing at 2 a.m. Oh.
Yeah, and they are not my girlfriends. Like as in my girlfriend girls. They're just female
Yeah,
friends of mine.
female
But you have to do
friends.
it
Wow.
and not take advantage of that. So I used to get the perks of it, but I
Mm.
didn't abuse it.
Not for once did did
No,
your
no,
music
no, no.
get you in
I
a
got a
lot.
girlfriend out of singing,
Okay.
but I won't say that was abuse. Like we that was the first thing that connected us because she was also a music person.
Mm.
But I didn't use the music, so even that was just once. So it's not like I was going around. No, 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 no.
It was just once
Yeah, like that happened, like getting a
a
girlfriend out of
girlfriend
music,
out of
yeah,
music.
or like because I sing.
All right, we definitely, but what do you care for? We have something hard here and a little bit soft. So,
Yeah, give me
t-
give me the soft, give me
are
the
you
soft
sure?
one.
Are you sure it's
Let's
not
warm
because?
up. Let's warm up. Yeah,
Okay, so we start with the
yeah,
soft.
yeah. Let's warm up.
All right, no problem. So you take this.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's
that's
fine.
cool.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right. Yeah. So cheers. Cheers to that.
Mm-mm. My bad.
Yeah. Well.
Take a sip.
Mm.
Mm.
All right. So let's get back to our conversation.
It's an echo room brewed.
Exactly.
You have
We
a good product there.
everything is exclusive here. You will not find it anywhere else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
I
how
think
we do in
I
Echooroom
won't.
show.
I'll take some away, like
Are
to
you
my
sure?
house. Yeah,
Oh,
just
really?
tastes
Oh,
nice.
you can take some. Only that we're not going to show you the recipe though.
That's cool. Just
Yeah.
something for
So when
this
it
week.
finishes, you're gonna have to come
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Yeah, because we would like, or we would love to keep seeing you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. Like I love to be here, Charlie, every
All
time.
right. So when you were talking right now, you mentioned some of the platforms you be, MTN Hitmaker and all. But I personally, I know you for Mentor.
Mm.
So tell me, Mentor, how did it come about? Like, how did you get in there? Your journey in there? How was it?
Funny. At a point, I won't say giving about style,
Mm,
because like I keep going, and then I have to solicit for votes from your friends, and I think
mm.
I was dragging them along like it's my future, it's my
Future,
plan,
yeah.
and but I'm involving people and it's
Mm-hmm.
costing them money and emotions. I don't win and all those, and so
Mm,
I was like, no, let me take a break for a while from that side, the music shows.
mm,
But one time I was there, and a good friend of mine, big shout was going out to Jonathan Swansea. He called me and it was like, he used to work at TV3 at that time.
oh, okay.
And Mentor had gone on a break for a while, and so they were like relaunching it. So the
Relaunching
Reloaded,
it.
he was like,
Mm.
Reloaded is back, and the prize was a car and everything, and
Oh,
he wants me to join. And I was like, oh no, me, I'm tired. And at times, me,
yeah.
I was somewhere in town. I was Charlie. I was hustling small for
Hustling.
for money, and I was like,
Okay.
no, I have to come because he has already bought the forms filled and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, since he has spent some money, I can't just let it go
Mm-hmm,
to it.
mm-hmm,
So I
mm-hmm.
just wrapped up everything I was doing and then rushed there. So I didn't even get to audition very early.
Mm,
I was there for I think I auditioned around 8 p.m.
mm-hmm,
because there was a lot of people,
mm,
and even that I was not picked right like up front.
mm-hmm.
I was on standby for some reason,
Okay.
so I had to go again. There was a sing off.
Mm,
There's some people, so I had to sing off and battle, and I was the last. They were looking for 16 contestants. I was the last person, the
mm.
16th. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, very very close one. And then it started. But I think I love that show because of how long it ran on TV. It ran for
Okay.
like five
5
months.
months. Yeah.
Yeah, we were on TV like every week for 5 months.
Mm,
That was like
That itself is an exposure
exposure
right
you
there.
can never pay for. Big shouts to
Mm-hmm.
TV3.
Yeah.
My mentor, who was in charge of us, training us, and Adina, love forever.
Mm.
She put a lot of work into it. She'll be
Mm.
calling you at dawn and advising you, teaching you how to move, how to sing some parts. She really gave it her all, and
Mm.
I appreciate her for life for that. So, mentor was it, but mentor. At least I went to the finals on that.
Okay.
I was like fourth.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's
that
that's
was
cool
cool. That
actually. I
was cool.
mean,
Yeah.
that there were lots of
No, I
contestants for
was
you to
fit. Sorry, I was fit.
fifth.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're six like we're six on the
In
finals.
the
I was like
finals.
fit.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was great. It was a great experience. It taught me a lot. I learned a lot from mentor. Yeah,
Mentor.
because of the time.
So you say that's helped shaped your career as a musician
Yeah, it gave me
in a way.
a lot of like experience on like a main stage.
Mm.
Yeah. And like my first big shows was the finals of mentor
Mentor.
at conference center. So
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about Bull House Entertainment.
Hey, 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 hey. It's Boo House
Bull
party.
House Entertainment, man. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
obviously, Bull House is one of the biggest, record labels in Ghana.
Yes, yes. Straight, straight.
How did you get in there?
So
How did that happen?
yeah, so like I said, in my days of, going around trying to get my name out there, trying to get discovered, some good friends of mine were also you know, uh how do I say, spreading the gospel, like my name. Oh, I have a
Hmm.
guy. So when they know, let's say, if they had known people from Echo Rooms,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
they'll
They would
send you
have,
some
yeah.
message. They'll try to link up, yeah. So just spreading the message around.
Okay.
And my producer, Genius Selection, like God bless you, he's one of the people who have been behind me all this
Mm.
while. So he knew Bugod from way back.
Okay.
He had been texting him constantly about me, but we weren't getting the audience, we
Mm-hmm.
weren't getting his attention.
Okay.
Sorry. So mid 2020, he came around the studio
Mm.
to do a project for Papi of 55 Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I was there, like in the studio,
Mm.
right place, right time. And so Papi is a rapper. Papi came to do a song and he had finished doing laying his verse and everything. And because the rapper, they felt like, oh, the song needed some melody.
Melody.
And guess who was in the studio? I was.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was like, oh, you're a singer. You look familiar. And we're like, oh, yeah, we've been sending you pictures,
Yeah,
songs,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff, videos. Like, you are good. So try something. Let's see if it's good. We keep it.
Mm.
And I swear to God,
Yeah,
I
that's
give
how
it.
it
Yeah, I
happened.
gave it my all. I really poured my heart out. And that song was Akusia Tilapia by Papi featuring me.
Oh,
And
okay.
they loved it. And to the extent they wanted to shoot a video for it, straight to video, we shot it, and it started from there. The
Mm.
conversation started from there. Like, really wanted to have me on board, and
Okay.
glory to God, we are here.
Thank God.
Hmm.
I mean, let's talk about your boss,
Mm.
Boo God.
Yes, sir.
I know the man, man. That man is a very serious person. How is it like, working with Boo God?
Um, it's very, very, very. Um, uh, I want to use a very. I want the word.
You can't find the right word to
Yeah,
describe it?
he himself said he's a star. Do you understand?
Yes,
So
exactly.
it's like it's competitive. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like for him, but me, like he's like my first yardstick. Like he's the person
Mm.
um I have to be like before I continue like
Mm-hmm.
on my way to be myself. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Big name, big brand, and he has the zeal, the work ethic,
Mm-hmm.
the spirit. And sometimes he even out. The words are not coming. He's a force. You understand?
He's a
Yeah.
force
So
to be
it's
reckoned
very
with.
good
Okay.
to be working with somebody like this in your early
Mm.
stages in your career because whatever ethics that he's teaching me now,
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, it's for the long run.
Mm.
You won't get it anywhere. There are only a few people who have that.
Okay.
So working with him is very it's been an experience.
Mm.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, we all know Boo God, just like you said, he is a star
Yeah.
himself. Working with him, would you say that there's been some instances that because trust me, sometimes we all get into certain things with our bosses and stuff like that. They say things that what would you say that you don't really like about your boss? Is there anything that you say that Nah, this one there.
Ah, he's too hardworking. He doesn't know. He doesn't take like rest, and sometimes he want to rest more. Yeah.
He doesn't take risk.
No rest. Like he doesn't
Rest.
rest.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
doesn't take rests. And
Oh.
sometimes you want to chill small. You want to feel yourself
Yeah, yeah,
small. You want
yeah.
to be in the mood small, but he doesn't. Yeah, but that's what I'll say. You
But
know.
you once said that you've gotten into a fight or an argument with
Oh, that one
him.
there. It's not, from a bad place. We have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
arguments concerning the work.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's like it's not really arguments. It's like discussions, and sometimes it gets heated
Mm.
because blah 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 blah. Not a lot of those stuff, but that's what it is. And at the end of the day, everything is calm. We move on, hit our target, keep coming.
You did said something. You said he is different from what the media sees.
Very, very, very.
Elaborate on that. Is it in a bad way or good way?
How do you see him?
But he's your boss. You tell me. I
No,
mean,
no,
you
no.
are more
I'm going
closer.
to answer your question, but like, so you're not. I know him as another, like
From
at a deeper
and
length, but
okay, that's what I want to get. Let's get
mhm.
your version first. You
Yeah,
leave me out of it and let's
a
get
lot
your
of people.
part first. Mm-hmm.
He's straight
Mm-hmm.
a stand up guy. Like he's a
Yeah.
firm, passionate
Yeah.
person. I'm straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you see him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's sides to him
Mm-hmm.
that you people don't see. The soft and chill,
Mm-hmm.
vibely side,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's very like it's a contrast to what people
Mm-hmm.
usually know. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Oh.
So he has
Okay.
that side too, just that people don't see,
Mm.
and it's not his fault. Yeah.
All right. So for house, because you have a couple of songs out there
Yeah, I have
and
10 songs out.
tens. Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
that's that's quite crazy. And how is it doing?
All the songs are doing well.
Mm.
Every song is doing what uh, it's has set out to do. Like they are doing
Mm.
their own. Every song has their agenda, and they are doing them. It's been great. And the good thing is every subsequent song like tops the
Mm-hmm.
previous song, and that's alone is like growth for
Mm-hmm.
me, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm thankful for that.
So now, when you go out, do people, recognize you now? The baby girls keep
Oh
coming up to you
yeah,
like,
they
you
do, they
know,
do. But I'm not satisfied because my boss is still um more famous than I
oh,
am.
so you want to be famous than
When
your
I
boss?
yeah, when I top him, then I know I've reached. Yeah, I understand.
It's more like he's the one grooming you, but now you want to
Yeah,
surpass
well,
him.
we'll go somewhere and I'm the artist, but you find
Bye.
a lot of people rushing to him there before maybe they'll come to you. No.
So would you say that maybe being under him is actually like kind of blocking your shine?
Oh no, no, it's good. It's motivation. It's good. Like as a person, you always have to set standards, and he's
Mm-hmm.
it's good when the first point of standard or whatever is your
Mm-hmm.
boss. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
like you have something that you can measure,
Okay.
your growth or success with. So yeah, so to speak, it's good. At least it's not some different or like
Yeah.
person that maybe it will end up being
Mm-hmm.
giving you some negative you start feeling some
Yeah,
way. Yeah, this
exactly.
is friendly, and
Okay.
it's good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now you made mention, I mean, before you got into, music or Boo House or you started being Vanilla that we know,
Yeah.
you were, doing some side job, hustling and stuff like that. What is the craziest thing Vanilla has ever done for money? Honestly, what is the craziest thing you've ever done for money?
Wow. Really
Mm.
stand for that for money.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had to lie for money.
You have to lie. How,
Yeah.
how did that happen?
Um, I did geomatic engineering
Yeah.
in school.
Yeah.
So after that, um, after service, like you're a surveyor,
Mm-hmm.
you can mark out land and
Okay.
all.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a part where like my there was a part where I couldn't my 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 expertise
Mm-hmm.
didn't reach.
Reach. Okay.
Yeah, but I had to lie to somebody. Oh yeah, I fit do
You
one.
got you go feed do.
Yeah, I fit
Shay.
do one. So then I just charge the person for that amount
Oh
and
my
went to do
god.
my part, small parts. Then got like I was a middleman, got
Uh-huh.
somebody to do it, and then in the end took the credit for myself. I thought that would bring me more people, but when you do
Mm-hmm.
that, you only put yourself under pressure. You set yourself up for failure. I learned the hard way though.
Mm.
Yeah, because now there'll come a point where you have to do the job in front of
In
people. They'll
front
come
of
to you. Yeah, they
people.
won't call you from afar, and then
Yeah.
so that's what
Have
happened
you
to
ever
me.
faced?
I
Yeah,
felt
you
like a
faced.
fraud.
You faced. Have you ever
Yeah,
faced that
later the
situation? How
person
did you deal with it?
I didn't do it. I was caught.
You were caught.
Yeah, nah,
You.
this guy, he be some 419 guy. Like, well, how? Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And I had to say, oh, at least, I had to beg and everything. But
Mm.
yeah, so guys, stay true to yourself. That's how come me, I've stopped a lot of things that give
Yeah.
pressure. Yeah, live within your means.
Mm-hmm,
It's not
mm-hmm.
just better yourself. There's no there's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with like owning you and
Mm-hmm.
what you can do. Yeah, don't overdo yourself. No go kill person. You understand?
Have you? Let me. Have you ever been arrested?
Arrested.
On this. I mean, I'm not talking about you as Vanilla, but from way back till now,
Ah,
have you ever been in a situation where
almost,
you have to be? What happened?
almost. So I was going to perform somewhere very
Hmm.
very late, and it was a night show. So around 2 a.m. we were
Okay.
traveling, and we got to a police stop, and one guy,
Hmm.
my camera guy, he's also into skits,
Okay.
and that day he had shot a skit in the morning, and he didn't go home. Like I had to pick him on the road, and
Hmm.
so the police stopped us and they searched us,
Hmm.
and then they took his bag and pulled out a gun and put out
Whoa.
gloves and a mask.
Hey.
That day he had shot an armed robber scene.
Scene.
So when they found like all
Was
the
it a real gun?
no, it was a toy gun, but the police pulled out his gun and
Ooh.
compared it, and it was like the same.
Whoa.
Yeah, and at that time there was nothing that you can say. Like he had a fake ID too. Like everything he had done
Wow.
uh, an armed robbery skits. You
Scenes.
see,
Oh
and
yeah.
there was nothing that you could say. So YouTube, I had to play my songs and my video for him to know who I am. I had to show him his page, and even that, Ghana police.
Mm-hmm.
We had to appease the gods
I pieced.
on a low, on a low level. When we did that, it was an experience. So yeah, that I almost got arrested.
Mm.
Actually, we got down the
Mm.
cuffs and everything was ready, and then I had the. Right now, they're not believe my phone was dead.
Yeah.
They're not believe what can I do, and I used my
Mm-hmm.
guy's phone. Went on YouTube, showed
YouTube.
my videos, showed his videos, and then that was it.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was a close one.
very very close.
That was a very
Yeah.
close one. So tell me something. If you're being given the chance to legalize one of these two things that I'm about to ask you, which one would you?
This one.
Which one would you go for? One is weed, two prostitution. Which of those two would you go for if you're being given the chance to, legalize one of these two things?
Weed.
Weed.
Yeah.
Why?
Weed because weighing the two,
Mm-hmm.
I think weed is best. Better
Better.
because weed, from what I've heard,
Mm.
has a lot of um, good effects, or yeah, yeah, on people. And
Vanilla.
I'm in the creative field,
Uh-huh.
yes, and a lot of my friends, I want my friends to remain happy,
Okay.
to be able to do what they want, like they have to do, to kill in the studio, perform.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it. I'm okay.
Vanilla. Vanilla. Yeah, I mean, we are live on the Echo Room show.
Yeah, I know.
And we spit it as it is.
Yes.
Okay. So just let's go straight to it. Vanilla, do you smoke weed?
I
Do you
don't.
smoke weed?
Nope. I don't smoke weed.
I mean, no, okay. So let's put it that. But I mean, you have friends, just like you said, you
Oh
have
yeah,
friends
I do.
around you that,
I've smoked weed before, but I'm not a
mm,
smoker.
you've smoked it before.
Yeah.
How was it like? Your first time smoking it, how was it like?
It was some way.
Tell me how you felt. I would love to know because people share their experiences and
Okay,
stuff like that.
so
How was it like?
I smoked it, and I'd already ordered some pork fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
I smoked it, and I was watching at that time. Pink Panther 2 was out,
Mm-hmm.
so I was high and watching Pink Panther 2 and eating the pork fried rice. I was like, one of the best.
It tasted so good,
Best,
huh?
yeah, best pork fried rice I've had, and the best like. So right now, Pink Panther 2 is like one of my favorite movies in the world. 'Cause I loved a lot. I laughed a lot.
Wow.
Then after everything, I slept for
Mm.
2 days.
What?
2 days non-stop.
After smoking?
Yeah.
What
So
kind of because they said they have, different types. Which type did you take that,
a
made you
friend, a
slept
friend,
for?
a friend, son. I won't mention the name. It's cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's
But why wouldn't you mention? You always ever since we started this interview, whenever you're doing, oh, shout outs to this one. So shout outs to
oh
the friend that gave me, mention the name now.
no, it's I don't think she would like it. She would like
She?
yes, she.
Oh, she's a female.
Yeah.
Were you guys,
No, 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 no.
together then?
We weren't. We weren't. We
Mm.
weren't together. Yeah.
No.
She dropped it off and she left.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, she came to visit. So when she was leaving, she left me with something, a parting away gift.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll never forget.
And that made you slept for 2 days.
I slept for 2 days. I don't like to.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you did mention that, weighing the two between selling your body and,
Yeah.
weed, you prefer going for the weed.
Yeah.
But then, sometimes women, some of them claim, they go through certain things or situations that made them go through, or made them to sell their bodies and stuff like that. Do you
Yeah.
have anything against prostitution? Women that do that. Do you personally, as a woman, do you think, you have any, as a man, do you have any
Yes.
problem?
My problem is their bodies are too like I adore them too much
Mm-hmm.
to to come to the understanding that
Mm.
they have to do that. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Women are like goddesses, you know.
Mm.
Goddesses should not be doing that. That's where I'm coming from. You
Okay.
understand? They have to be appreciated. They have to be, yeah. So that's I'm not judging them for why or what they are
Mm.
doing, but I feel like they deserve more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you personally, you've never carried any, a woman like that. I mean, if
Oh
you're
no.
from the street, the hood,
Yeah, I know.
stuff happens.
I know. I
You've
haven't.
never
I haven't.
been
I
into
haven't.
such situation.
Yeah. My
Hey,
queens deserve more.
vanilla, vanilla.
Yes,
Are
yes,
you
yes,
sure?
yes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No man, no man.
But then let's do, you obviously you've been into relationship and stuff like that. Have
Yeah.
you ever cheated in a relationship? Have you, vanilla? Don't lie. This one, dear. Please tell me the truth. Have you ever cheated in any relationship before? Like, I would like to know.
Almost, but I
Vanilla,
didn't.
what's with the almost? Is it that you did or you did not?
So we started kissing, and then I
Uh-huh.
remembered that no, this girl that I'm doing this with,
Uh-huh.
she's not her. Like immediately as I kissing this one,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't feel like this one. Like
Okay.
so, I saw I couldn't replace it, and it's just something that will come in between whatever beautiful thing that we have. So I stopped there. I went to confess. Also, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and how did it go?
I told you I'm a big fan of women, and like I really, yeah, you shouldn't put a woman through all of that.
How did it go after your confession?
One thing I'll tell you is, sometimes lying is good. You
What?
know, sometimes you have to,
Lying is good.
yeah, or
Elaborate.
you have to maybe not lie, but omit.
Mm.
Like don't say, don't say. Just,
Mm-hmm.
but me, I'm somebody that like my conscience really eats me up. So
Mm-hmm.
when if even if I hadn't gone to confess,
Mm-hmm.
like being with her, I wouldn't feel fine. So that's why I
Mm.
want to do it. But if you really love your woman and whatever you have,
Yeah,
it's not everything that you have to
you
say.
have to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. So it'll never be the same
Okay.
after that. Yeah,
So to you sometimes it's better to lie to your woman than to
yeah.
tell the
Some lies
truth.
are good. Yeah,
Some lies are good.
yeah.
Are you sure?
Especially like
I thought
in
every lie is a lie.
yes, every lie is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
But in a case like this
Mm.
where like there's trust involved, if you really love her,
Mm.
yeah, because it will never be the same.
Mm. But let me ask you, have you ever been cheated on?
Not that I know of, or not. I've not. Maybe I was, but I
But
didn't
you
find
didn't
out.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
But have you ever chopped breakfast? Last, everybody go chop breakfast. Have you ever had a broken heart from, like, a special woman that you really liked, but then broke your heart?
Yeah. I went to a beach party that
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to go to.
Okay.
I was forced by this damsel,
Mm-hmm.
so we should go. So I was like, yeah, I'm like the chill in
Mm-hmm.
kind of person. He was like, oh no, like that's the main reason we should go. You're
Yeah.
always blah blah blah. So Charlie, I spent money, bought outfits, head to toe, my shoes,
Yeah.
everything
Drip.
looked fly. I thought we were going to have like a chill, good time.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got there, and
Mm.
the place was packed. The whole place, like, it was one of the biggest. We got there, and like I met a friend. I was
Mm.
like, oh wow, Ni, you're also here.
Yeah.
He was also with this girl. I was like, oh, meet
Mm-hmm.
my friend, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah, nice to meet you. So I was like, oh Ni. Then Charlie, we'll meet. We
Mm.
did around. When I turned back to look at my girl, she was
Mm-hmm.
nowhere to be found. And that was
Oops.
like 2 p.m. I didn't see her
Mm.
again till like 9 p.m., 10 p.m.
Whoa.
And like the place was packed. I couldn't find her from that time. And I felt really down. I
Mm.
left home with you to go chill. And
But
we
what
get
what
there.
was going on through your head at that moment? I
No,
mean, maybe probably she was just
I was looking
chilling.
in people's cars trying to see, because
Hey.
my mind went to the gutter. Hey, somebody go catch my woman at this
Uh-huh.
time. I was looking at the palm trees. I was
Mm.
opening, like, I was doing low things. It
Mm.
felt very low. It was a low point in my life. After that, I started. Um, I broke up with her that day,
Okay.
but like in my mind,
Mind.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, in my mind. So
Yeah. Your heart was burning.
yeah, so when we finally had broken up, I had broken up with her a long time. From
Okay.
that day, I didn't. It didn't go well with me. Let me just
Oh.
drown.
Sorry.
Mm.
Oh man, yeah, well, it's normal, but I hope since then everything has been cool. I mean, now you are, the ladies,
Oh,
man right now,
yeah.
obviously,
I've always kind of been, but it's just like I'm a one woman type of person. Yeah, yeah.
person.
So I'm not all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now we are good. And now that I'm who I am right now, so if I
Mm-hmm.
don't have a girlfriend, can you
Okay.
imagine? So yeah.
I can imagine, but I don't believe it though. But I mean, look
Oh,
at you. How could you not have a girlfriend? Why are you single?
um, because of work,
Because of work? No, that's not a
music
no,
is
no,
like a
no
woman. Let
excuse.
me tell you something.
Okay.
If you don't give it your 100% attention,
Mm-hmm.
it will not give you 100% satisfaction.
Okay.
Yeah, so right now I feel like I'm at a point where it's a very delicate stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I have to give it everything to get past the stage. And maybe now when I know my lefts from rights,
Mm-hmm.
when I'm settled in, then yeah,
But you still have some, something on the side, kind of like friends with benefits. But because you can't tell me,
oh,
even though you're not
I
dating, yeah,
told
so
you
you're not doing anything
mm,
at all.
no, I'm not.
Hey, Vanilla, are you
I'm
sure?
saving myself
For what?
for marriage.
That's crazy. But
Yeah.
so, tell me something. We have a lot of female celebrities in Ghana. Which one would you say that if you're given a chance to go out with, like, which one would you pick? Are you crashing on right now? Some of the Ghanaian celebrities. Which one are you crashing on right now?
In the music space or like general.
Music, movie. There's probably a lady that if you see on the screen, like, oh man, if I get this one, Charlie, Charlie, which one?
Um,
Hmm.
maybe Miss V, but Miss V,
Mm-hmm.
the queue is long. You have Kofi Kinata and a lot of that. Yeah. So,
Why did they tell you they were queuing for Miss V?
well, yeah, they say publicly, like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
So you change your mind on it. So
yeah,
whom would you go for?
maybe Jackie, but Jackie too. I feel like it's infatuation.
What do you mean by
Yeah,
it's
have you
infatuation?
seen Jackie's lips?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I feel like it's infatuation.
You are in love with the lips. You like the lips.
Yeah, yeah, Jackie's very well packaged.
you like them. But how do you like your woman? How do you like your woman?
Honestly, it's vibes for me, but
Okay.
when it's infatuation, it could be like
Mm-hmm.
anything. But when I was young, I'll tell you this: I like big women, like plus
Okay.
plus size. Yeah,
with big backside
Very, very like the
and the front
give me
side big.
everything. Give me everything.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah. Then like at a point to change to,
to what?
I'll say maybe slim thick. And about like three
Hey, it
three
keeps changing.
3 months ago it was slim,
Uh-huh.
slim women.
Okay.
So I would say maybe I'm still in the slim era.
Error.
But I can't tell you that's my type because like you said, it keeps
Mm.
changing. Maybe 2 months from now, it will go to something else.
Okay.
So basically, it's vibes for me.
That's cool. All right. Now let's get into what's happening in your camp. Right now, what's cooking in Vanilla's camp or anything new, you want to inform us about what's
Yeah.
going on?
Right now in the camp of Boo House
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment, 3 albums on standby,
Mm,
2 EPs on standby,
crazy.
and a lot of singles waiting to come out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And can we know, like, some of the artists you're working with or you worked with? Can we get to know them? At
Oh.
least, something little for the road, a
Uh,
tip or something, so that we know what we are looking up to. Something little. Mm-hmm.
Medical,
Okay.
Familia,
Mm-hmm.
Stoneboy,
Whoa.
and many more.
And many more.
Yeah,
All
many
right.
more.
We're definitely, looking forward to that. Now, can you tell me finally, your fans are watching?
Yeah.
What would you like to tell them? What should they expect from, Vanilla?
Listen, my fans are so precious and dear to me. Like in
Mm-hmm.
this era where the competition is like this,
Mm-hmm.
any true artist will like know what I'm saying. Like my fans are everything, especially from like where I'm coming from and how long it has taken for me to get here.
Mm.
Is like their love.
Mm.
I'm telling you, it's very difficult. It's just their love, and sometimes somebody sent me like a very touching message like not long ago. She was like, I used to be in the same when I was telling you about my story in uni,
Yeah.
the group that I was in,
Mm-hmm.
the group of creatives,
Okay.
Kitty was in the same group.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
but in the
amazing.
Legon. Yeah, and so she knew. So she was like, I know sometimes you see your peers or some people have this, like blown ahead of you and everything, but know that that kind of
Mm-hmm.
message,
Mm.
everything is fine, you're doing it right. And when I saw that, like I didn't expect that. Like when I
Mm.
saw that, I wasn't even thinking that way, but I really sat down and thought about everything. I was like, wow, this is like a very precious message. So some things like this that keeps us going, aside the passion and everything.
Mm.
When we are down and I'm tired, when I see a message like that, I'm like, no, I can't let somebody like that
Mm.
down. So I love my fans, everybody from day one and those I've gained along the way.
Mm.
You have no idea. I pray like whatever you are doing also blossoms.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about to get crazy.
Yeah.
About to be make you more proud and proud and proud. So thanks for sticking with me. God bless you. I love you endless.
We love you too. God bless you
God
too.
bless
I
you.
wanted, I know we wrapped up, but then there's this question that they said I should ask you. Your fans said I should ask you, but then I forgot.
Okay,
So
okay.
I have to quickly chip it in and then
Let's
we will.
go. Anything for
Is
my
is
fans.
there any artist in Ghana that you feel that is overrated? Like, like even if you're giving like, 100 billion, you're never going to work with such an artist. Is there any artist
The
in
person
Ghana?
is an artist.
Yes.
When I was before I got here,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I could have answered your question. I could have given you like 10 names.
Mm.
But getting here,
Mm.
you are out of your mind to even think that nobody got here by chance. Like
Mm.
nobody.
Yeah.
You have no idea. It's no
You've seen
joke.
Pepe.
Yeah, they are actually putting work. They
Mm,
deserve. Everybody deserves their spot.
mm.
Yeah.
So you
So
don't.
when the fans are saying it, it's understandable. But you come and try. You
So
come
you
there,
don't
sir.
have, but you don't have any
No, no,
bad vibe with any artist or
bad vibe.
whatsoever.
No, no, not yet.
Not
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
So by so far so good. Like, by
So
God's
far,
grace,
so
everything
good.
is cool. Yeah, yeah.
You've never worked with anybody that had made you have like this
Mm,
kind of feeling, like
No,
none
no,
at
no,
all.
not yet. I pray I don't have, but
You.
it will come. So,
Well, if it comes, we'll be here to talk
oh
about
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
All right. It's been amazing, Vanilla. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having
You've been
me,
a
Keisha.
wonderful guest. And
Thank you.
we hope that in the future we still get to see you here.
Of course, anytime Echo Room a day or so.
All right. Thank
All
you so
right,
much.
thank you
All
too.
right. Okay. So it's been live in the Echo Room show and it's been amazing. We've been chatting with Vanilla right here. This man, as I said earlier, is coming with Storm. But we're not done yet. You know how we do. We're going to go to the live Echo Room and then he's going to do his live performance. So make sure you stick and stay. My name is Kadri. Have a wonderful day.
Scatter my head. You just scatter my head, though. Wait, dear, my face. Baby, wait, dear, my face. Oh, whoa, whoa. Obido, wa, wana. Welcome, my people. It's your boy Vanilla, aka Lala, and I'm live here on Echo Room. Keep it locked. It's about to get lit.